And now the first baseman,
Leading
Luis
off for San Diego,
Arias.
the first baseman, number 4, Luis Arias.
Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. And an easy out to start the game. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the Padres have a man aboard with one out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Jackson Merrill in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a foul straight back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Out to center. Anthony sizing this one up. He's got it. 2 down. Throw over to first. Here's Manny Machado now. First pitch just misses. Irvin, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Check swing, and he went. And now it's even 1-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Lyle on his way over. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Up now for Washington, Roman Anthony. Bogarts with the throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Tena. Swing and a miss. 1 out, bases empty. Comes up empty.
Well, in a day and age where velocity is king, you get a guy out there on the mound that's soft throwing, you're licking your chops thinking it's going to be like a softball game. But a knuckleball dancing all over the place, it's hard for you to maintain plate discipline because that velocity makes you want to hit it a long way. And if you get out in front, boy, you will look bad at the dish.
Camposado throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Cronenworth fires over to first, and that is the inning. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Gavin Sheets. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Back-to-back base hits. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Xander Bogaerts in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one in there across the letters.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off-speed away.
And that one is lifted in the air. Anthony coming on. And out number 1 on the grab. Jason Dominguez, the next up for the Padres. Center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Runner at third puts on the brakes, Bases now loaded with 2 away. Luis Ariz stands in. To the right side. Base hit. 1 run is in. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. This one in the air center field. Anthony moving under this one. Drops into the glove. And that's the third. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Nolan Schanuel. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's one down. And now it's Luis Garcia. That clips a corner.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Dylan Cruz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Garcia leads off first with 1 away. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. Dominguez on the move. He makes the grab. And that is the inning. On to the 3rd inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. Garcia puts it away for the out. Here comes Manny Machado. Fly to left his first time. Gets under it and pops it up. Garcia. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So here's the Padres DH, Gavin Sheets. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
2 outs, base is empty. Stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Dalen Lyle. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the catcher to hit. Dalton Rushing. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back to the top of the lineup, Roman Anthony digging in for the Nationals. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swings over the top of that one.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitter's meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout inning. Back here in Nationals Park. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Irvin back to work. In the air, left side. Lyle makes the grab, 1 down. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped. That's back there. Leaping, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. And a foul ball. Dominguez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one in the air, center field. Anthony makes the grab, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Luis Campusano will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Nunez tosses to first. That's out number 3. Bottom 4, and now up for Washington, Jose Tena. Top of the zone for a called strike.
You know, these Nationals definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Wood now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knuckler in the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Shadowell at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Foul ball.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back in Washington, D.C. New inning getting started. Now here is Luis Arias. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Cruz makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Pulls that one foul. Next pitch is outside. That one drilled left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. Cronenworth handles, throws to first, and a quick out, number one. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. Late on that fastball.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Nats down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. Gets to it onto first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Manny Machado up to the plate. That one hit to right. Cruz makes the grab, one away. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. Foul ball there. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled to first, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Dalen Lyle. That one is absolutely belted. Tatis going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Dalton Rushing. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very
threw it by him. A swing and a miss. Back here in Nationals Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in for 샌디에고, Xander Bogaerts. That to right. Cruz brings it in, and there's one down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Hard hit right side, and he handles it himself for the out. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. A new pitcher in the game, Greg Weitzer.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The other way. In plenty of time to first, third out. Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 2 in this one. Waldron back to work. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these Nats, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
Swing and a miss and a knuckler down in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. James Wood digging in for the Nationals.
The designated hitter, James Wood.
A little bit high. 1-0.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And a swing and a miss.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
First baseman.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Shotwell. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The rise. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to begin the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. And strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Jackson Merrill at the dish now. If you look at his early accomplishments, most start by calling him the youngest player ever to do something.
Yeah, do you have an example?
Of course I do. Jackson Merrill is the youngest player all time with a multi-homer game, including a walk-off home run.
Now, that's a good night at the yard.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Now batting. Third
so man aboard. Here's Manny Machado. Ripped on a line. And it's into the gap. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Anthony on the move to the alley. And that is that. Back in Washington, D.C. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. And that is out of play.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Cronenworth tosses to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air,
now
lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good
Number
execution.
40, Jason Adams.
Cruz at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Goes down looking. Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Late with the swing there.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the eighth. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the ninth.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Lyle. One away. Here's Bogarts now. He's already homered here in this one. Down the line. Cruz towards the line. Long run. Nice grab. And there are two outs. Next for the Padres, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 3 in this one. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second with two gone.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Ouch, that one drilled him. And no chance for him to make the play. Let's just hope he's all right.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And that one sliced foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Runners on first and third, two away here at the top of the ninth. Garcia gets it to first, and that is that. Bottom of the ninth, and now up for Washington. Dalen
now
Lyle.
pitching for 샌디에고, number 58, Wandy Toronto.
So now a pinch hitter, Jacob Young.
Just looking to get on here. Give him something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out. It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Roman Anthony digging in for the Nationals.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
0-1.
Just off the inside edge. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Waldron with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel